What's up, YouTube? And today we're going to be actually talking about the Canon Content Creator Kit. I actually picked this up a few weeks ago, and it's actually going to come with the actual camera EOS M200, the tripod, which is actually Bluetooth, and a 32GB SD card. Now, I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube about this particular kit and reviews of that nature. So in this particular video, it's not going to be like a an unboxing and pulling everything out of the actual box. There's a lot of those already on YouTube. I'm just going to give you my personal opinion, how I personally feel about it, and things of that nature. I am going to do a segment or input into this actual video where I'll show you how the camera actually looks and functions and things of that nature. But aside from that, it's not going to be a full unboxings and looking at manuals and all that kind of shit. Just being 100 with you. So inside the box itself, it's going to come with the actual tripod. Now, I'm actually using the camera right now to record this video so you can see the quality and the actual audio. So when we get to that point and when I start describing those points in this video, you'll kind of understand what I'm saying. But for the most part, this is what you're going to get. This is the tripod. It is going to come with a Bluetooth remote, which is detachable, which is going to look like this. See if we can get that in focus. It's going to look like this. You can take photos and start recording with the remote itself. And the box, the camera actually will come in itself. This is what the camera will actually look like. It's not a bad camera, so there, it looks something like that. It's going to come with the 15x45 lens, if I'm not mistaken, and the camera itself, charger, lanyard, all that kind of stuff that actually comes inside the actual box with the actual camera itself. So about the camera itself, from what I understood, it was going to be a beginner's camera, which is something like if you're new to it, vlogging and things of that nature, something like myself, I don't know much about cameras at all, so I wanted to get something fairly easy. Now, I was looking at this particular camera, and I was also looking at the Canon M50, which I've discovered that the Canon M50, in my personal opinion, is a little bit of a better camera. Now, this camera is very simplified to use, very easy to use, but when it comes down to functionalities and some features, it does get the job done when you're just going to be just vlogging and actually just maybe your casual little YouTube videos for beginners. The M50, however, one thing that I found more fascinating about it, one, it is more expensive, the M50. The content creator kit for that one is $8.99. I found it at Best Buy. It's $8.99 and actually will come with pretty much everything, the same tripod, as well as it'll come with a mic for audio quality. The Canon one, this particular camera that came in this kit, it does not have a external mic jack, which for me, I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. But quality, audio quality is very important when it comes to these type of videos when you're going to be posting things on YouTube. For right now, the audio that you're hearing is coming from the actual camera itself, and my videos, they have all came from the actual camera itself. So it's not bad, but it could be so much better if it did have an external mic jack where I can plug in an actual mic without having to purchase additional attachments. So the content creator kit that actually comes with the M50 includes that, but you're going to cough out about $900 unless you can find it on sale. This particular kit, I spent about $650 for it. Do I think it's worth the $650 after actually spending it and things of that nature? Don't really think it's worth the $650. I think it's more so worth maybe about $500, maybe even $450 on a good sale. But the camera itself is not a bad camera. It's a good quality camera. It is HD, and it's a real good camera. It's good for vlogging, but unless you're gonna be like in this type of length away from the actual camera itself, it's probably not gonna be the actual best if you're gonna be doing outside vlogging, because when the audio gets distorted from like winds and things of that nature, then you're gonna have to have a lot of other attachments that you're going to have to invest into it. So for someone who's gonna be a beginner, this is a great beginner's camera. However, typically when you're starting out, you're not really trying to invest now. Not everyone can be able to drop the kind of money that I could probably be able to drop, or anyone else might be able to drop on a particular product, or this particular camera, or $900 for the M50. Me personally, I think I'm gonna probably end up upgrading to the M50. I think it's a better camera. Although it's a little bit more advanced, I think I'm gonna be able to just learn my way around it, and I am gonna go ahead and upgrade to the M50. But that's just me. This particular camera, it is good. I'm gonna still keep it. It's gonna be good for my vlogs and things of that nature, or probably just for like traveling. I am gonna take this camera. Will be this weekend. I'm filming this on January 20th. So this weekend, Saturday, January 22nd, I will be actually going out to Las Vegas. So I will be taking this camera with me. I will be vlogging and bringing y'all with me and posting those videos, so y'all can kind of see the quality of the actual videos and things of that nature when you're gonna be, if you're gonna be utilizing it. So for an everyday shooter and an everyday recorder, vlogger, and things of that nature, this might be the perfect camera for you. And that's what they advertise it for it to be. You know, good for beginners. And I must say, for me, it is good for beginners, but I want to say maybe it's just a little too easy for me. It's a little too easy for me to use. I want a little bit of a challenge. I want to be able to feel like I'm doing a little bit more. I want to just be able to grasp a little bit more from the actual camera. And I feel like it's just too simplified for me, in a way, but that could be a really good thing for some people, you know, when you're just jumping out there and things of that nature. But the actual kit itself, I can't say too many negatively about it. I don't think it's worth $649. I think I bought this from like Target for 650 bucks. Do I think it's worth it? Hell no, it's not worth 650 bucks. Like I said, maybe even 550. Probably even lower than that if it's a good sale, but I don't think it's worth $650 for this particular kit. Now, do I think the M50 is worth the investment? Yeah, because it's a higher quality camera, you know, and that kit's gonna be worth it, because the camera itself, I believe, runs about $650 for just the camera itself. So I mean, that kit, yeah, I feel like it might be worth for me to drop the 900 on it, but that's just my personal opinion. Now, like I said, I'm going to be taking this camera with me to Las Vegas. I'm going to bring y'all along for that journey, and I'm going to be vlogging. I'm going to be posting those videos on YouTube. But as far as my actual review of this particular camera and this kit, it is a very good camera. I'm not saying that it's not a good camera. It's a very good camera. It's good for beginners. Just a little bit too easy for me to actually use. But it might be, you know, perfect for someone else. But that's just my personal take on it. Now, it does come with a 32 gigabyte SD card. Definitely recommend go ahead and upgrade an SD card, because it fills up really quick. Like I said, if you're going to use this as your primary, you also want to invest in an actual microphone or a something to improve the actual audio quality. Me personally, right now, I don't have anything to actually improve the actual audio quality. I don't really want to feel like I should have to go out and invest any additional monies to, you know, put that into the audio when I could just go ahead and get a camera that already has those attachments, because it seems like I'm going to have to finagle with a lot with that. So, and if this is going to be a camera for ease of use and for beginners, then they should have already had that actual external mic input on the side of the actual camera itself. So by them not having that, it kind of just like a little setback. So if you're going to drop that kind of cash, you might as well just go ahead and spend the extra money and go ahead and just get the M50 and already have those attachments already on it, so you don't really have to go ahead and do too many major you know, purchases when you're just starting out. So my overall take, if I had to grade this on a scale of like 1 to 10, I'm going to give this particular camera maybe a 6.57. I'm really, like I said, I'm really going to go ahead and consider on getting that M50, and when that happens, and of course I'll let y'all know. But we're going to take, like I said, take this camera with us to Las Vegas. I'm going to upload those videos so y'all can see those, you know, the quality and the vlogging, and so we can get some real life and real world testing of it, not just inside, you know, this inside use of the camera when you're recording your videos. But that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna get a couple of those videos out for you probably within the next week, because we're gonna be doing a lot of traveling. So that's gonna be definitely something to look out for. So definitely, if you want to keep up with those videos, like, comment, and subscribe. Gotta throw that in there. And always, I appreciate y'all tuning in. But yeah, let me know what y'all think, if y'all already got this camera or utilize this camera. And let me know in the comment section below, and any recommendations, because like I said, I'm just now getting into the cameras and things of that nature. And yeah, I'm taking an interest in it. So yeah, let's have a discussion about it. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be in the actual intro and the outro. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. What's up, everybody? So like I said, I was gonna show y'all the actual camera itself. So this is the actual camera, this is the actual tripod. So the remote kind of has an insert and it attaches right here. And you can, do selfies and things of that nature while you're out and about. So I really do like the actual versatility of the actual tripod and all of those good fun facts. But aside from that, like I said in the video, the camera is extremely easy to use. Would I recommend it? I do recommend it for someone who's early and beginning. To me, it's just a little bit too easy, but that might work for a lot of people. One other thing that I do like about it is the actual flip top of the actual screen here. So you can see yourself while you're vlogging, make sure you're in frame and things of that nature. Because when you're vlogging, that's why I kind of feel like why they did not put the mic jack inside. Because when you're vlogging, you're typically like this, especially when you're out and about. So you're not within a far proximity away from the actual camera itself, so your audio quality should not be too distorted. But it will play a major factor when you're out and about. It's gonna be some kind of form of distortion. So just be mindful of that. But aside from that, this is the actual camera itself. It is a beautiful camera. It's extremely easy to use. I do recommend it, but I don't think the value is there for it or what they're charging for. I recommend, if you got the money to actually spend, to go ahead and invest in that M50. There's also a Sony one out there that I was looking at. I don't quite remember the actual model number, but when I find out, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, just stay tuned. Like I said, I'm gonna be taking this with me to Las Vegas, uploading some videos of that. But yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in on that.